Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me again on this video. This is number 7 in a video series I begun some months ago, documenting my journey from a poor country in South America, Guyana, to a pilot here in the US, flying as a captain on business jets, or for the 1%, as we like to call them. My intention with this series is to document my journey for my kids, to show them that it doesn't matter where you start or where you came from. With a little bit of hard work, with a little bit of determination and commitment, you can achieve anything you have set your mind to. You can end better than where you have started. Today, I will discuss what life was like working as a bartender on a cruise ship. For me, I spent a total of 14 months working as a dishwasher, then as a bartender on a cruise ship. My first contract was 10 months, and my second contract was 6 months. I worked on 2 ships throughout the Caribbean, Alaska, Mexico, and Hawaii. My experience is 20 years old. However, I have been watching some YouTube videos, and it doesn't appear as if much has changed since then. I would recommend anyone who wishes to work on a cruise ship to do so because of the many advantages it offers. First, you do get to make some money. Second, you do get to travel. And three, you get to meet people from different cultures, from different countries who you otherwise would not have met on your own. But let's talk about the money first. If you are someone coming from a poor country like I did, then it is a lot of money. If you're someone coming from a developed country such as the United States, then it is not a lot of money for you. On those grounds, someone coming from a rich country would not be enticed to go work on a cruise ship just for the sake of money. So what's the advantage then? Travel. You get to travel and visit countries at no cost to you, and you get to meet and greet and interact with people from various countries and various cultures. Something that would cost you a lot of money if you were to try to do it on your own. The other benefit I encountered from working on a cruise ship was an immediate 10-year US visa. Once I finished my first contract, which was 10 months, I went back to Trinidad, went to the embassy, did the application, and within 2 weeks, I was granted a 10-year visitor's visa. Bear in mind, what I'm telling you happened some 20 years ago. Whether or not it's still like this, I haven't decided. Morning. Now, in terms of the job itself, it depends on what you are doing. What I will tell you are my job as a bartender. My typical day depends on what bar I was assigned to. If, for example, I was assigned to the schooner bar on embarkation day, I would need to have that bar open at noon. I will be there from noon until midnight. If, however, I've been assigned to the pool bar, I will have that bar open anywhere between 8 and 9 in the morning. The way the cruise ship is organized in terms of its bar is a two-bar system. There is a front bar that serves the passengers, and there is a back bar to serve the servers. Each bartender is assigned to his or her station for the duration of the cruise. If the cruise is 7 days long, your schedule is 7 days. If the cruise is 3 days long, your schedule is 3 days. When you are assigned to the front bar, you are responsible for all the logistics associated with that bar for the entire cruise. That is to say, you need to take inventory. You need to make sure that you have all the drinks necessary for that bar. You also need to ensure that you order the right liquor and alcohol you think you will need. You are also responsible for the waiters in that lounge also. You have to ensure that they are doing what they're supposed to do and not procrastinating on the job. I thoroughly enjoyed my time on the cruise ship for many reasons. First, it exposed me to a group of people and culture that I had no idea existed. Had it not been for the cruise ship, I would not have met people from former Russian countries. I would not have met people from Asia, and I most certainly would not have met people from as far away as Africa. The cool thing about meeting all these people is the exposure you get to different culture, different languages, and different way of viewing the same situation. It literally allows you to expand your mind, expand your knowledge, and expand your understanding of the world outside of your own. For this reason, if you're going to do it, I recommend you have a very open mind, a very liberal mind. You cannot be someone that is close minded, nor can you be someone who is opposed to change. The second advantage I had was money. I made, as I've said, coming from a poor country, as far as I am concerned, it was a lot of money. It enabled me to save more money than I had ever saved at that point in my life. So I was extremely grateful for it. Continuing with money, what the cruise ship does, at least when I was there, they actively encourage you to save your money. And you literally don't need to spend money on anything. They will provide food, clothes, and shelter for you. The only thing you spend your money on are things that you would buy when you go to visit these these ports during your time off. Speaking of time off and ports, if you are not working, if you are not on the schedule for that day, or if your schedule starts later, you are free to leave the ship and explore the country the ship is in. There is nothing that prevents you from doing that. The only thing you need to remember is you need to be back on board the ship to start your shift, or you need to be back on board the ship before it leaves port. Every company has different rules, but one of the universal rules while working on a cruise ship is that male passengers are not to be fraternized with. I've had countless stories of friends who choose to fraternize with female passengers and got in serious trouble. Actually, lost their job for fraternizing with female passengers. That's an absolute no no. Travel. You will be allowed to do a lot of things, but you need to do it within reason. You will be allowed to leave the ship. You will be allowed to do whatever you want to do. Just make sure you are there for your job when you need to be there. I would recommend people do this if you are in your late teens, early 20s, or mid 20s and still don't know what is it you want to do, but you want to travel. You should do this. I don't care what country you are from. You should most certainly do this because you will learn a lot about yourself. I, for example, learned the type of female I was attracted to while on a cruise ship because I was exposed to so many cultures and so many different races. You will learn a lot about yourself. You definitely should do it. All right, that's it for this one. As always, I hope this video is helpful, informative, and entertaining. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave it in the comment section below and I will respond. I have a simple ask that you like, subscribe, and share these videos with friends and family because the Google algorithm has told me that most of you who watch these videos are not subscribers. So please subscribe. Until next time, be good.